Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to coverage of high school basketball on Manchester Public Television Services. We tonight are in the Simon Gym on the campus of Central High School as the Little Green Girls host the Crimson Tide out of Concord in a Division One game. I'm Peter Capano, happy to be here with you. Looking forward to this one. Coach Tim Latorra of Concord is trying to rebuild a program that had a lot of success a dozen years or so ago. Here's hoping that he's successful. Central in their home white, and Lewis has the rebound taken out of her hand, and it's in for Concord. They grab the first bucket. Here's Erin Fleury down the baseline. Can't get her little bank shot to drop. Central will hang on to possession. Starting for Concord. Number 1, Elizabeth Cox, a 5'7" sophomore guard. Number 3 is Ava Woodman, a 5'10" freshman guard. As that inbound goes to Lewis, or to Jordan, that is. Comes out of Jalen's hands. Here comes Concord. Number 4 is Jordan Lengel, a 6-foot junior forward for Concord. Number 22 is Kyler Buchholz, a 5'8" senior guard. And number 30, Elizabeth Blinn, a 6'1" sophomore forward. Young team for the Crimson Tide. Fleury's pass is knocked down by the freshman. And look at Fleury come back and steal the ball back for the Little Green. She covers ground so quickly. That's a good time for a bounce pass right there. Instead it was floated up for Bree Pietranero Hamilton, number 23, a junior forward starting for the Little Green. Number 15 is Jess Lewis, a 5'6" senior guard. Number 24 is Erin Fleury, a 5'3" junior guard. Number 32 is Destiny Jordan, senior forward. And number 35 is Jalen Johnson, a sophomore guard. That shot out of Jordan with her left hand was knocked away. She ended up on the floor. The referees didn't seem to mind. I think Lewis is going to get that one, though. Yes, first foul of the game. We are 2 minutes in. Concord leads 2-0. Concord's record is at 6-4. Central is here at 6-2. And this is Elizabeth Cox, the 5'7" sophomore for Concord. She gets one. Fleury to the left. Oh, man. That pass didn't look like it had a prayer, but somehow it found Destiny Jordan, who couldn't convert in the lane, but the outlet pass goes into the stands. Central will maintain possession. You will note the absence of the captain, Emily Greenwood, 5'7" junior, 5'10" junior. He is not suited up tonight. As a result, Central does not have a lot of size. I think Jordan, probably also at 5'10", might be their biggest player here with the ball in the corner. He's got Lewis up top, takes it up top herself. Now this is Pietranero. Jalen Johnson will back it out, then take it in, dumps it down low. I think we get a foul. Indeed, I think it is on Jordan Lengel of Concord. Here's Johnson to inbound, to Lewis, now to Jordan. Back to Johnson, the lefty in the corner, likes that shot. She can't convert, the 5'11" mark. Concord leads by 3. Here comes Jessica White, number 10 for Concord, the 5'8" junior. Decent size on this Concord team. Skip pass to Jordan. Look at the nice positioning by Fleury. Can't get the putback. The ball is loose. Central has it. I think we're going to get a double dribble on Hamilton. As Bree dribbled it and controlled it, and then got trapped, and then dribbled out of the trap. Central showing some full court man-to-man. That's just what it is. Comes into Elizabeth Cox, though. The sophomore handles that very well. It's a three up from Buchholz. Won't drop. Concord with the rebound. It's Cox again. Lewis gets the rebound this time. She needs a little help. Good look to Johnson. The bounce pass wasn't a bad one, but Destiny didn't handle it cleanly and ended up kind of getting it on her hip. And as a result, she shuffled her feet. Both teams very sloppy here as we play through the first 3.5 minutes. Concord ahead 3-0. Would be very helpful to this little green team if Jalen Johnson can hit a jumper or two from distance. That would draw the Concord defense out a little bit and maybe make it a little easier for Jordan and others to operate down low. But nobody's hit anything outside or inside. Here's Lewis for three. She ties it up. All right, here's Cox. Actually, there are two Coxes on this Concord team. Foul's going to be on Lewis, her second, team second. She's got them both, obviously. Here comes number 24, Olivia Crawford, a 5'4" freshman on for Concord. Inbound there. Elizabeth Cox is a 5'7" sophomore. Megan Cox is a 5'8" senior. Here's Johnson. Doesn't like the left side, goes right. Gets a little bump from Cox. Now to Lewis. Lewis will go left. She likes that spot, apparently. Jordan fought for the rebound, couldn't get it. It'll go off her and be Concord ball. 3:33 left in the first quarter. It's 3-3. We get a quick 30-second timeout. I think Concord took it. Central coached, of course, by Mike Wenners. And he's got his team in a pretty good spot so far this year at 6-2. They're tied with two others at 6-2, but they're in the 5th position in the standings. BG is 11-0. Merrimack is 10-0. And those two teams meet. They may be even meeting right now. The NHIA website, the schedule part of the website was down just prior to the game, where I was trying to look up some games for next week. So I don't remember exactly, but those two teams definitely meet. Memorial is at 8-1. Goffstown at 8-2. And then the three teams at 6-2. Central, Pinkerton, and Bedford. So the Central team has been playing quite well. They lost to Merrimack, and I don't remember the other loss. Concord maintains possession. Game's tied. Woodman to inbound. She's got it up over her head. Goes to Elizabeth Cox. Now Olivia Crawford. Off to Jordan Lengel. Down low to Woodman. Hits the bottom of the backboard. That is not out of play, so play continues. Woodman turns and shoots the two. Look who reacts to the rebound is Fleury, but she ends up tangled up with Destiny Jordan, who just didn't know how to get out of the way. And as a result, it rolls off the end line, and Concord maintains possession. All right, Elizabeth Cox. Looked like she had some room down the lane, but she passed it off to Jordan Lengel, and Lengel double dribbles. And here comes Elizabeth Blinn back on for Concord. Jordan gives it back to Fleury. Fleury with speed. Up top to Jalen. I think she was looking for a step back, but couldn't put it up. Number 11, Emily Hobaz, is on for Central, just a freshman. And here's Fleury. And here's Hobart. She likes that three-point shot. Good rebound and put back by Bree Hamilton. Central has the first lead of the game at 5-3. It doesn't, oh, I was going to say it doesn't last long. I thought that was going to drop, but it didn't. Here's Hobart with the rebound. Fleury snaps it down low. Can't connect with Jordan. Interesting, we got a push in the back on Elizabeth Blinn that time of Concord as Hamilton was moving back trying to pick that pass off. That could have gone either way, or it could have been a no call. A person could argue that Hamilton actually initiated the contact and that Blinn was just kind of protecting herself, but two hands on an opponent will often get you a foul. Cox knocks it out of Hobart's hand right in front of Coach Latora over there. Emily stops and pops. Rebound to Fleury again. She'll kick it out this time. Johnson for two. Won't drop. Hobart's and Fleury combined to take the rebound away from Elizabeth Cox, who must have had 4 inches on each of them. But Fleury got a piece of it and knocked it out of Elizabeth's hands, and Emily swooped in to grab it. Cox ended up running her over and picking up her first foul. It's Hobart's. Fleury. Top to Hamilton. Wants to give it to Johnson as we get to the 1 minute mark here in the first quarter. Johnson now to Fleury. Looking down low, tough pass, but a good one. And a real nice move to the basket by Bree Hamilton. And she makes it 7-3 with 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Hobart's gonna pick up the foul. She's gonna pick up Olivia Crawford off the floor as well. Good bit of sportsmanship. And the 5'4" freshman. Boy, Olivia Crawford's listed at 5'4". Looks like she towers over Hobart's. She looks much taller than 5'4". Rebound to Hobart's. All right. Good look to Hobart's from Fleury, but Emily can't convert. It'll go out of bounds to Concord with 19 seconds left in the first quarter. McKenna Schneiderman, number 33, is on for Central. Another freshman. The corner here for Rosemary Layton. She'll take a three. She may bank it in. It won't go. Good rebound by Hamilton. Johnson with 5 seconds left. Can't afford to wait. Hobart knows it. She puts it up. Won't drop. We end after 8 minutes, 7-4 in a ragtag up and down match here with more turnovers than points probably. But it's Central by 3, looking to move to 7-2. I certainly will attempt to find out the status of Miss Greenwood at halftime. Concord scored the first 3 points of this game on a foul shot and a basket. They got one more towards the end of the quarter. Central's had a lot of second chance opportunities, and I don't know that they've converted any of them. A lot of players getting some time on the court here for both teams, as Coach Latorre has rotated a number of his players through. We have 3 team fouls on each team. So we're a little ways away from any bonus situation. All right, here we go. Hobars, Fleury, Jordan, Johnson, and Schneiderman for Central. Lengel for Concord. Woodman kicks it back out. That's a good look for Lengel. The jumper, though, comes from Rosemary Layton. And she ties it at 7, just like that. Just the way Coach drew it up during the quarter break. And here's a little pick my pocket move. Oh, my goodness. Ava Woodman just reached around and knocked it away from Fleury. Fleury did not take kindly to that and got back as fast as she could and almost dove to knock that ball back away from Woodman. Woodman ended up on the floor. Some in the stands thought she was fouled. Nice little spin move right there by Elizabeth Cox. She misses it. She may have traveled in the process of kicking it out to a teammate, but no, there'll be a foul. I think it's on Bree Hamilton. No, it's on Destiny Jordan. The referee had one hand with 2, the other hand with 3 fingers up. I don't know if it's 3-2 or 2-3. All right, comes Aaron. Over to Jalen, out to Emily. Gives it back to Jalen. This is Destiny, all the way. She got fouled. I think it is on Rosemary Layton. It is her first, team's 4th. Destiny Jordan, the senior forward, with 2. Exactly at the 7-minute mark of this one. 7-7. Jordan can't convert either. Olivia Crawford, offensive foul. Jordan stepped in there, clutching her left elbow a little bit. She got knocked over. What a good play by Johnson. Brave, too, as Olivia Crawford was moving. Crawford's first foul. Jordan, Schneiderman. Hobars from the top of the key. Back rims it. Good rebound by Blinn of Concord. We go the other way. Lengel here. Gives it back out to Olivia Crawford. In the corner to Woodman. Down low and double teamed is Blinn. She gets it back out to Woodman. And Fleury's going to pick up the shooting foul as Woodman goes to the basket. First on Aaron, team's 5th. It looks like Lewis is back on for Central along with Hamilton. Rebound to Blinn. And then Fleury comes away with it. She's got the speed to get down the court and lay it in. She grabs her team back the lead at 9-8 as we approach the 6-minute mark of the second quarter. Now on 3 from Layden. She's got 2 of those now. And Concord leads 11-9. Here's Lewis down underneath. Johnson had a little bit of room, didn't pull the trigger. Down along the baseline, but a great block by Fune. And now she gets the rebound and kicks it out. Excuse me, that wasn't Fune, that was Elizabeth Blinn. This is Woodman. She's directing traffic, wants that right side. Well, I thought she wanted it cleared out. She didn't get it. I think she did want it cleared out. But Olivia Crawford didn't read her right and stayed in the corner and brought her defender down in there. And as Woodman went to the basket, she ended up with 2 defenders. However, she was fouled by Fleury. It was a good opportunity for Fleury just to block her in, to double team her along with her teammate, and just deny her access to the rim and make her make a decision. She might have kicked it into the corner to Fleury's mark, but as long as that wasn't Rosemary Layton, that's okay. Motion offense for Central. Lewis with the jumper. The rebound for Blinn. Elizabeth's going to take it herself. She gets a bump. She gets another bump. She almost banks it in anyway. Here comes Fleury. Jordan rebounded that time. Aaron with some speed kicks it out to Hamilton. Cross court to Jordan. She's got it. And that's a 3. We're tied at 12. All right. Here's Woodman down the right-hand side. Ridden by Fleury. Aaron looks back at her on the floor. Everybody's okay. Lewis gets a bump on that shot. And then Hamilton has her arm pulled down. My goodness, boys are letting them play here. Finally we get a foul. It's on Olivia Crawford as Lewis comes out with the ball. And I'm joined by my good Fred McNeil. How you doing, Fred?
I'm doing great, Peter.
Welcome.
Looks like we got a good game going here.
Well, we're tied at 12. Obviously, we haven't had a lot of sharpshooting in this one so far, but the girls are heating up at this point.
So we're midway through the second?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, I guess there hasn't been a 12-12.
Look at that, though.
But there's a 3, baby. I'm bringing them some good luck
Yeah,
here.
I guess so.
Little Green.
Jess Lewis drops a 3 in from the corner. Gives her team the lead, 15-12.
Nice play there, backing down into the low post, using the glass, scoring 2.
Lewis gonna try to answer. Does.
2 straight 3s for Central here. I guess I am the lucky charm. And now a steal.
Been plenty of steals, plenty of turnovers in this one, Fred. Plenty of second chances, too, that weren't converted. pretty sloppy in the first half. This second quarter's been a lot better. We're
Yeah.
7-4 after
Oh.
8, and here we are at 18-14.
That's funny. Central just had a low-scoring game like that and a loss to Portsmouth. The final there was 33-29.
Well, they're playing without Emily Greenwood, their 5'10 junior, all-purpose guard, forward, center.
Is she injured?
And yes, yeah,
Right.
yeah, she's not available.
She
tonight.
is a force, a great all-around player, as you said. She could do it all. I've seen her taking the ball up like a point guard,
Yeah.
and then post up low like a big man down below.
Right. She usually does do the point guard duties on this team. It's being shared tonight between Johnson, Fleury, and here Emily Hobars. Man-to-man on both ends of the court. Lewis tries it again.
Good pass. Oh, I think that was intended for
I
12.
think it was too. Jordan Lengel picked it off. That's an air ball.
Yeah.
And Jordan just escorts it out of play. It'll be Central ball with 1:54 left until halftime.
So just catching up. Central's had a good start to the year. They're 6-2, huh?
Yes.
You got Concord's at 6-4 with a log jam down there with Portsmouth, Salem, all at 6-4 in Division One.
Well, the way I see it, Fred, the Little Green have won the games they're supposed to win.
Yes.
Yeah, they've beaten the. Oh, that's a great job by Hobart to tie up
Yeah.
Elizabeth Cox, and the possession arrow favors Central.
Well, Central lost to Merrimack, who's still undefeated, and they've yet to play the other undefeated team, Bishop Gorton.
Well, I saw the Girton team beat Memorial.
Yes, we did that game together.
That's right, you were with me, and that's going to be. It's going to take a very, very good effort to beat BG yet again. Although I think this team's a little more. That team's a little more vulnerable than they have been in years past. Johnson with the. They're giving her 3. I thought she was on the line.
Oh, another long pass. Nice now finish off the glass.
Good
Need
catch.
that soft touch.
Yeah, good catch by Blinn, but she didn't control her speed very well.
That's correct. And that forced an off-balance shot.
Yes.
Yeah. So it really wasn't mechanics. It was just that she couldn't slow down.
Just a sophomore, that Blinn.
And I don't have the roster, but she looks like a
Hamilton.
big woman, too.
Oh, Fred, I got one of those for you.
Yep. Thank
I
you.
almost forgot. To the basket goes Elizabeth Cox. She can't drop it in as we got only about 25 seconds left in the until halftime. Johnson can't find the basket, but Hamilton gets the rebound and is fouled by Blinn.
Almost got the nice kiss off the backboard. You're hoping for that home bounce.
Second foul on Blinn, 7th on the team. Unlikely we'll get to shoot any penalties as there's only 21 seconds left.
Just the way we like it.
Yeah. Let's not spend the game at the foul line.
No, it slows down the pace of the game. You're correct. And so you'd like to let them establish a pace. And we talk about that when we officiate, to let things go in the first few minutes, to establish that pace, that rhythm.
Hamilton drops them both home.
Central's pulling into a little bit of a lead now.
It's a great time to do it. It's we have 15 seconds left in the first half.
Let's see if they can hold this on the defense for this last shot. Oh,
great,
nice open.
Great little backdoor play as Blinn was picked out beautifully by Cox.
Well, still enough time for a shot.
That's well off. We're going to go in at halftime, 23-18, Central by 5. Let's take a break. We'll come right back and bring you the second half. All right, teams are back. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Concord will inbound to start the second half. It looks like Cox and Lengel. Looks like Buchholz, Blinn, and Woodman, the same starting lineup as Woodman converts.
And that's how you just want to start that second half, to build some momentum, Peter. Nice drive right in the middle, soft touching in for Concord.
And that's how they started the second quarter, too, Fred. And we've also saw out of the timeout at the end of
Yeah.
the half that nice little backdoor play set up for Blinn. And looks like Coach Latour's got a few tricks and plays up his
Yeah.
sleeve.
That was to the right in the middle, post up play, couldn't quite hook. That was almost a baby hook shot she had there.
Gotta love that.
Yeah, oh yes. A great tool.
Something you don't see in the boys or the girls game.
No, not anything. And that was such a staple part of the game back with Lou Alcindor and people such as that. And they'd be outside of the paint doing that.
Yeah,
But when you're 7 feet, you have a long reach.
long reach, little flick of the wrist, put it a long way. Jalen Johnson answers with a bucket, and it's 25-20.
Well, Concord's a competitive team, Pete, at 6-4. They've lost again to some of the stronger teams. They lost to Elvin, Goffstown, Merrimack, and Pinkerton.
Here's Johnson in the corner.
Well, good hustle by Central there to tie up that ball. And that's actually going their way.
Yeah, Bree Hamilton was on the far side of Elizabeth Blinn. And
Yeah.
she caused Blinn to kind of bring it forward a little bit. And there was Erin Fleury to grab it and ended up knocking it loose and off of Blinn.
Yeah. Excellent defense, good positioning. Open look.
Johnson, quick release that time.
Oh.
And this time, it's Lengel. She gets it free, gets it to her teammate. And down low to Blinn. Cox to Blinn. May have to patent that in Concord. Number 1, Elizabeth Cox, the 5'7" sophomore, finding her sophomore friend Elizabeth Blinn at 6'1".
And a nice lane right there to finish it, cutting the lead to 3 now.
Fleury to inbound. It's got Johnson. Johnson for 3.
Oh.
Rattles out.
Had the open look off of that inbounds play.
Rebound to Blinn. Here's Cox. She'll take it herself that time.
She had the opportunity to pass that maybe she should have because the defense came out and collapsed on her.
Fleury shot blocked by Blinn.
And she's only a sophomore at 6'1", Peter, huh?
Right. There's some more size on for Concord. Jordan Lengel back on, I should say.
Another open look off the. It hits that one. Both those off that inbound play. They swing on there, but open 3.
That is Lewis's 4th 3 of the game, Fred. She
Oh.
leads all scores, I think, with 12.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Now Concord's moving that offense. Ooh.
It's going to come into the crowd. Might make it all the way up to us, that pass.
See my friend Andy Paul officiating here, another veteran official.
I didn't know who they were.
And Colin is his partner on the other side.
Nice. Hamilton steps into that 3, and we get a timeout.
Yes.
I'm not sure. Coach Latour wanted to make some point, maybe that it was a 2, not a 3.
I think they scored it as a 2. Yeah, I wasn't quite sure either way. She's signaled a timeout. Again, they had cut the lead to 3, and now 4 straight points for the Little Green to push that lead back up to 8.
30-22, 450 left in the 3rd quarter.
I see our friend Lyric Grumlett got her 1,000th point this week, Peter. For
Yes,
Memorial.
yes.
Congratulations to her.
Definitely.
And,
That's a nice team over there.
it is. We'll see how they do come late. You know what I just found out today, Peter, is that the girls' finals and semifinals will not be at SNU this year. And they're going to be at a place to be determined.
Ah. That's what happened with the soccer playoffs this year, too. They had to move them as Blinn turns. makes a nice post shot, makes it 30-24.
Oh, an open underneath.
Jordan, it was knocked out of her hand. She gets it back. Got a
Yep.
little bit of room. Short arms it.
Good no call there. Oh, that was a walk, yes.
Lynn found herself triple teamed down along the baseline that time.
Yes.
And she tried to power dribble out of there, but she shuffled her feet first.
That's the ultimate trap.
Yeah, 3.
Let's see if, again, 3 straight times. No. Concord got wise to that after 2 straight threes. Nice drive.
Fleury will go to the line. I think it is on Ava Woodman. It is her first. Well, Lewis had 9 at halftime. Destiny Jordan and Jalen Johnson had 3 each, and Lauren Butho and Erin Fleury had 2 for Central.
So some distributed scoring for the Little Green.
Now, good job by the referees to let the girls decide who was going to have that rebound.
Yeah.
Often you get a quick whistle on a held ball like that, but they allowed Jordan Lengel to muscle that thing out of there.
And then initiate that fast break right down there. And
Yes.
now at the foul line, see if they can capitalize.
Lewis picks up her 3rd foul on that play. And Jess has got 12 points, 12 of the 30 points for Central. At least 12.
And still quite a ways. We're only 4:17 left in the third.
Jordan with the rebound. She'll bring it up.
Oh, good pass. Good. Oh, tried to give and go. Let that one go too, Peter.
Lewis comes back with the rebound. And Hamilton can't keep it in play.
And we'll note friends Andy and Colin are wearing the pink whistles. Tonight's the last night for the breast cancer awareness that the referees participate in.
Oh, very nice.
And actually, I was watching on TV over the weekend, and the NCAAs were wearing them too.
Well, this is the last day of January in 2020. It's felt like March all month. Now we're heading into February.
His post up, 3 seconds. You know, that 3 seconds was really cautious, waiting for the pass to come in, and the guard hesitated. She got caught in there. If the guy got it right to her, she had a mismatch right in the paint.
Well,
that one
needs to be called. Jalen Jordan hit the deck on the far side. Again, she's holding that right elbow. She was holding when she took a charge in the first quarter.
So I like this inbound play. 5 right on the center line, and they just easily go back, but it gives you a lot of options.
Just want to make sure you get it in. It looks like a 2-1-2 or a 2-3 zone shown. Look at the stolen rebound by Hamilton. I would call it Lewis.
But you got to capitalize, as I always say, when you're in the paint. She did not, and she didn't have a second chance for a rebound.
We remain at 30-25 as we approach the 3-minute mark.
You know, I'm just getting acquainted with this Concord team. They do have some size here, huh, Peter?
Yeah, they really do, and they're young.
Yes.
It's a long looping pass.
Oh, wide open look. Nice finish.
Lewis dumped it down low to Jordan, who converted, and it's 32-25.
That senior poise there took her time right up and in off the glass. So just when Concord cut the lead to 5, Central pushes it back up. Johnson's tenacious on defense there.
Yes. Now Fleury snaps it. Oh, I'm not sure who Hamilton was trying to pick up that
Open
time.
3.
Made it all the way over to Johnson. Kicks it to Lewis, whose jumper won't go, but Fleury tracks down the rebound. Did Jalen touch it? No.
I tell you, Flora, for being the smallest girl on the court, she's the hustles the most there. Just got a couple of rebounds in the past
Just a
sequences.
tremendous athlete. If there's a ball loose on the floor and there are players going after it, she's one of them. I can guarantee you that.
And that's what we like to see. And again, you can't teach that determination or that aggressive behavior. Comes from within. Oh,
Good
ill-advised
catch.
pass. They got away with it.
But a good catch. Hamilton did a smart thing by shielding the pass with her body. She
Yes.
turned
Oh,
her body and stopped the path of the defender, and managed to kind of catch it over her shoulder as a result. Concord will inbound.
let's see what they have for an inbound play. Standard box formation there on the corners.
Looks like number 10 for Concord, Jessica White, is
Yeah.
on a 5'8" junior.
Oh, quick. Blinn just couldn't put it up there.
Yeah, Blinn could have 40 points in this game.
Yes.
Flurry triples in and kicks it out.
Oh, there you go. You got to beat.
Hamilton got
Nice
it.
play. At first step, so critical, Pete, and that's just what she did to beat it. Here's a steal.
And here's Jordan. No, excuse me, that's Schneiderman now on for Central.
And as usual, Flurry's the one down in the paint.
Flurry comes out with the ball. But
Oh,
what do we got? Timeout, I think.
Yes,
Yeah,
timeout,
full
Concord.
timeout. Wow. Central's pressure and rebounding is just relentless out there.
yeah. Pushed it back up. They are letting the boys play a little bit. Only one foul apiece called in the
Yeah.
second half.
Yep.
And it's been a good game. Clean game. So what's going on with Manchester basketball? We talked about 1,000 point for our Memorial Senior. I'll note Kelly Walsh got 1,000 point this year for
Over in
Goffstown.
Goffstown.
And continues to be a big scorer
They
there.
come here next week, I believe.
Okay.
But also next week, Memorial and Central play a doubleheader right here on Friday.
Oh, that's great. The boys girls double there.
Yes. Try to get back here for that. Those two.
Yeah, Goffstown's at 8-2. And Memorial 8-1, so that will be a great matchup.
Yeah, I would like to see that Goffstown team. I'm not sure they come back into town. I'm not sure they play at Memorial.
You know, surprisingly, looking at the D1 standings, Trinity and Manchester hasn't gotten a win this year, and a few other weak teams. Dover, Winnicott, no wins either. So I assume the rest of the division have been feasting on those three.
No doubt. Memorial is 1-5, and Central is at 2-7. I think it was Central that beat Trinity. I'm not sure that Memorial played them. The West boys, though, are at 5-6. And actually, the girls are at 5-6 as well.
Yeah, well, they just lost tonight. Kearsarge was 5-6, and they started a little too late. They got in a big hole and couldn't dig themselves out.
Who was that?
Western Kearsarge.
The boys or the girls?
Girls.
Oh, the girls.
And actually, I don't know if you saw today's Union Leader, great write-up on the West
It's
team.
a very nice write-up. Yes.
So great to see, again, Manchester basketball being supported from all ends, including here on Channel 16.
Yeah, Llewellyn Tung, the boy, the freshman, is just so smooth, Fred. I don't know if you've seen him play, but his release, his stop, his release, his balance is beautiful. That release is
Oh, nice
smooth.
aggressive play. Oh, good defense by Concord.
Flurry traveled in the end. She just kind of lost that ball. It ended up off the opponents,
Well, like you said,
and then she grabbed it back.
she just has a nose for the ball.
So very quick,
Yeah.
incredibly quick.
That's some full court pressure here.
And she is knocking it free and tracking it down.
Yeah.
The junior.
25 seconds left. Chance to go to double digits going into the fourth. That'd be a biggie. Open look.
Schneiderman gives it to Hobars. Oh, comes off. Rebound to Olivia
Oh, nice
Crawford.
trap.
Timeout again on the Concord side. 7 seconds. Let's see if.
No, actually it was a foul.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Oh, it was on Schneiderman. McKenna picks up
All
her
right,
first.
7 seconds. Well, they're not
Well,
going to track
not
that down.
not a bad idea.
But that means the ball goes all the way back here.
That's right.
It gives Central a chance now with 7 seconds left to get something
So
done.
what's the rule on that, Fred?
Because it did not touch a player, it goes back to the original point,
Even though it hit the floor.
even though it hit the floor. It didn't
And
touch a player.
and for the same reason, the clock didn't start, right?
That is correct. So, I mean, that's a double bonus for Central. They lose any time and they get the ball back with a chance to go back up by double digits, as we said.
5 seconds left in the
Oh,
third. That one doesn't connect. And with 2.4, Concord
Jordan was
will try
open
it
and
again.
had position there. It was just out of her reach.
And they'll end up at 34 to 25 after 3 quarters. Central now in control of this one. Concord scored 4 points in the first quarter. They scored 14 in the second, but only 7 here in the third. So
But you never know, Peter. They could be capable of that 14 again in the fourth.
Elizabeth Lynn gets hot down low, and who dropped in a couple of threes? I think it was Layton, number 12, for Concord. She had 6 at halftime.
But as you said, the Little Greens defense looks great out there. They just pressured their full court, got the turnover from them. They've been hustling, scrapping for those rebounds underneath. As you said, Flurry's, just since I walked, has gotten a half a dozen rebounds. Jordan's taking the basketball to the hoop strong. All good things.
Looks like it's Jordan Fleury. I'm not sure if Fleury's come off the floor here tonight. Schneiderman's on, Hobart is on, Jordan, Johnson, and Fleury for the Little Green. But look at these heights for Concord. 5'7", 5'10", 5'10", 5'8", 5'8", 5'8", 6'1".
I agree. And another 6 footer, Jordan Lingle, Jr.
And
And as we both know, his nice move to the hoop. Back up.
that is Glenn.
And as we know, there's one skill we cannot teach, and that is size.
Well, there's another one. Speed.
Yes. But again, the great players overcome both. I think of speed, naturally, I think of Mr. Larry Bird. And,
Yeah.
and he did A-okay.
You could outrun him. But you couldn't outplay him at
Nope.
6'9". He could do so much. And what a basketball brain, huh? He might have had the best basketball brain this side of Bob Cousy.
No, I agree. His basketball IQ was out of the world.
Central moving this around.
Nice pass down under. Oh, goes up strong.
Glenn's going to pick up the foul.
Jordan's been a force down low there.
Glenn's
Not afraid to go up.
Yeah, Elizabeth that time, well, picked up her third. I don't know if she's going to come off or not, but she didn't need to reach on that one. Already, Destiny was kind of off balance and had the ball down low. It's going to have to bring it up very, very far to get it off, and there would be plenty of time or opportunity to block it. Glenn ended up reaching down low.
What is so difficult to teach in this game, because it's played at high speed, is patience. And you'd be surprised what patience comes into play, like something like that.
Yeah.
The point guard up on top. And again, that's an acquired skill.
Jordan's got them both. Makes it 36-25, an 11-point lead, and the largest lead in the game. Late whistle, but
yeah. Because what happened there is the play is still in the act of shooting until they return to the ground. So even though the shot was made, the contact was made afterwards, hence the late whistle.
Foul on Jalen Johnson, her first. Team's fourth. This is Rosemary Layton, the 5'5" freshman. front rims, both of them. But Blinn
Yeah.
rebounds. She rebounds again.
Oh.
Misses again.
So there were 4 shots at the basket. Concord could
shots.
capitalize on
Nope.
any.
No points.
Yeah. And you're not going to win on the road when you do that.
All right, Fleury's going to call out a play in a setting here.
Yeah, open look.
Hobart steps back. Going to try to steal that rebound.
Oh, could be a 2-on-1.
But here's Ava Woodman. She'll pull it out. Gives it to Elizabeth.
It was
Blinn.
6:44. I don't know if I want to be that deliberate.
Here's Blinn.
There's the post play.
Blinn kind of lost her balance that time as she went around Schneiderman. She's going to get called for sticking her knee out, I think is what the referee is indicating.
But that was a blocking foul, and you're right. And she was a good shot by her to get it in as she was falling down.
So the 6'1" sophomore with the chance for the conventional 3.
Oh, she a southpaw?
Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's an added bonus at that size.
Did not know that until now. That's good work by Central breaking that pressure.
Oh,
Lewis,
nice finish. Oh, once again.
Jordan. And out comes Concord.
All right.
This is late.
That's it. Take it right to the hoop. Good defense by Central.
Fleury had good position. She stood
excellent.
her ground down there. Didn't reach. There was a little bit of contact, but certainly no foul.
No, hands straight up. And again, she was giving away, as usual, inches there.
Here comes Jess Lewis. She's got Schneiderman. Oh, that's Hamilton back on.
A little sloppy play here. Concord has had a chance to get back in. Let's see if they capitalize again.
Blinn. Concord just pounding it down low to Elizabeth Blinn.
But you're right. She's missed several shots here.
It's actually looking a little tired, in my opinion. Fleury just snapped that one up real quick before she could have the block. She ends up tied up.
You know who else but Fleury down there, right?
Yeah, it has to be.
And again, that's the hustle play. The arrows on their side, just creating offense every time she touches it.
Blinn's going to take a breather here for Concord. Like I said, she's looking a little tired out there.
No, you still got 5.5 minutes left. You want her for the crunch time.
Running right-hander from Hobart won't go. Jordan tracks down the rebound. She's got a little bit of room towards the basket. Comes back out, though, into the lane. Hobart steals the rebound alertly.
Great play. All you want to do is burn time here, too. That's just what they're doing. Nice, slow, spread that offense.
Fleury. Down along the baseline, kicks it out to Lewis. Lewis's pass to Jordan. Jordan was fouled, but it's Hamilton. Comes off a foot. We're going to get called intentional kick. I'm not sure it was, but that's all right. Central ball.
And that's a tough call, again, because when the leg's moving, is that intentional or not? And
yeah, I don't think that she could really anticipate that that's where that ball was going. It was just dribbled off the foot, but it didn't matter.
But I called one on the offense the other day with a guard who had an interrupted dribble, lost it, and kicked it back to him to get the dribble going.
That's
he must have been a soccer player.
Yeah, must have been. Well, speaking of soccer player, right? Last week Tuesday I did the Hanover West boys.
Yes. Yeah.
And Charles Adams, who was the best soccer player in the state, is a very good basketball player.
Is he?
And he put in 30
for Hanover?
For Hanover, put in 32 to lead them to the win.
Ooh. And actually, Hanover's one of the top teams in D2, I believe. They have one loss.
Yeah. Or none, unless they lost tonight.
No, they may be undefeated. You're right.
Yeah, I think they're undefeated.
Yeah. Oh, tried to go inside, wasn't there.
Here comes Elizabeth Cox.
Oh.
Fleury with the rebound. Just got a nose for the ball.
She does. I like Concord going to the glass strong, driving in, but you got to execute and make those. That one just rolled right over the rim.
Jordan up top to Johnson. Now to Fleury. She needs to be patient here. They got no reason to hurry. 4:05 left here in the game. Central by 8.
They're just working the ball, killing some time here.
Lewis
Oops,
barely able
nice
to
save.
maintain possession. Johnson helps her out. Concord's coming out man to man now.
Yeah.
They only have 3 fouls, team fouls, so they got a long way to go before they put Central on the line. And Central hasn't shown themselves to be a great free throw shooting team so far here tonight, and at least, with maybe the exception of Lewis. So Concord might want to adopt a fouling strategy
Oh,
here.
shooting a 3 after all of that, and gets the rebound.
Boy, letting them bang down low. Here's Jordan.
And there we go, and finish it off. And that's what usually happens with extended ball movement like that. The defense gets fatigued mentally and physically, and you land up with something easy. Oh, that's what Concord needs to start doing. They just hit a 3, timeout Concord.
Buchholz dropped that in, but give credit to Bree Hamilton for the look down low to Jordan on that high low.
Yep.
That was a wonderful pass by the junior forward.
So that was an important sequence there. Central just burnt a minute and a half, 2 minutes off that clock. Doing that, we're down under 3 now, probably a minute. And was rewarded with 2 points at the end.
But it's 38-31, certainly within striking range with 3 minutes to go. Concord, again, if they get even more aggressive defensively, they can afford to give up some fouls. I'm not sure that anybody but maybe Bryn has foul trouble. She has 3. And put the Little Green on the line. It may be a strategy for them.
But they have a long way to go. So again, they have to give 4 fouls in rather quick succession here.
Yes.
But we'll see what the strategy is for the Crimson Tide as they come out. Yeah, and going back to West, so both West girls and boys, as you said, have won 5 games, which is a great turnaround for the program.
Yes.
And hopefully that upswing will continue.
Yes, indeed. Emily Greenwood is battling some knee issues, I found out, Fred.
Okay.
And she hopes to be back soon. She told me I'll be back soon. Halftime.
But, all right, now some full court pressure, looking to trap by Concord.
Fleury gets it over half court. Doesn't want to pick up her dribble there. Doesn't. Good job by Aaron. A nice look down low, except that pass was a little soft. Too much air in it. But Jordan gets it up. Won't drop. Blinn rebounds.
Blinn has been a presence underneath. Another 3.
Another 3 by Buchholz. Who gets the rebound, Fred?
Fred Fleury is just going to... Plus, I've seen her setting screens, and she's just fearless. She's standing there with the biggest girls coming up and doesn't flinch.
She likes the contact. She'd have a double-double if she had points to match her rebounds.
Yeah.
Oh, that's loose.
Yeah.
And it'll come into the hands of Johnson with 2:10 left.
So you can't have unforced turnovers with 2 minutes left.
Timeout.
Yeah.
Coach Wenner's got the timeout. Johnson launched a pass down towards the baseline, but Coach Wenners was right there and called the timeout to maintain possession.
But good call there. Again, it's only a 7-point game. You don't want to get sloppy. They could turn around and hit 2 threes, and all of a sudden it's a 1-point game.
That's right.
And so, again, good timeout. Regroup the guys. We'll see how aggressive Concord will be.
It's also just 3 seniors on this Concord team. One of them is Buchholz. But the other 2, Plant and Megan Cox, we haven't really seen tonight. So everybody out there is junior and sophomore and even freshman for the Crimson Tide of Concord.
But again, Central's not much different. Only 2 seniors on the Central squad this year.
All right. That's right. And some freshmen that are getting a lot of time.
Yeah.
Schneiderman. Whoops. Johnson's foot. She stays with it.
Yeah.
She's
Look
just
at
a
the
sophomore.
trap. Oh, there goes the trap. Oh, yeah.
Cox is fouled. She'll get 2.
But again, with that ball, obviously, that's a critical spot because you have the sideline and you have the half court. And so
Yeah.
anytime you trap anyone there.
That's exactly where they want to trap.
Yes.
Coach Pernard will tell you that
Yeah.
without hesitation.
No, any corner.
And it's true there because you can't bring it back into the backcourt.
Yeah.
And the ball is in the forecourt. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Went out of bounds, and that'll go to Concord on the second free throw, which was missed, 38-32.
Okay, again, need defensive pressure here, like we said.
Woodman to inbound. She's got Glenn. Glenn's
Double
doubled,
teamed.
but manages to pull
Oh, but
the
that
trigger.
was a weak throw. Ball Concord's way.
Buchholz and Johnson that time
But
tied up.
She may be tied, Peter, because that was a very weak attempt going up.
Yeah.
You have to go up strong.
And I think she's kind of out of gas.
We'll see. She's got it again, going up again.
She's fouled. She'll get 2.
Yeah.
That foul is on Destiny Jordan. Just her second. 7th on the team, though.
Right.
So
Concord's in the bonus going up the rest of the way.
fatigue will show at the free throw line, too.
I agree.
First one rattles out. Second one
Bending
looks
the
good.
legs, yeah. Okay.
38-33.
Here comes that full
Central.
court. Oh!
Fleury lost control of that ball.
Yeah. And there's some contact there. Well, they got the trap.
Oh, boy, we're going to get a push. That's a tough call on Buchholz that time. Fleury just went over in slow motion. Got rid of the ball maybe just before she hit the deck.
But still, another almost pick in the pocket.
Oh,
Let's see if they can capitalize. They're going to pull it back out and burn more time.
must have been deflected by Jordan
Oh,
Langle.
yeah.
No, they're going to say it wasn't. It'll be Concord ball. And Coach Winters, he's bursting
classic.
over there. He doesn't believe that at all. I mean, he doesn't want to say too much. He doesn't want to get upset.
All right, again, defense needs to step up here.
We're at the 1:15 mark here. Concord down by 5. The jumper from Buchholz is long and Fleury rebounds.
Oh, home run.
Lewis.
What
Yeah.
confidence to throw that long pass. Here comes,
And a reaching foul on Johnson. Johnson's down in some pain this time. She had a couple bangs to the right elbow, but this time it looks like she may be holding her left knee. Coach Winters is talking to her, see if she's going to get up. And,
well, what happens as soon as the coach comes on the floor, she has to come out.
Trainer Dave's coming over. He'll check with her.
Yeah.
She's going to limp off. She looks like she's going to be okay, though. And Emily Hobarts is on.
And she's only a sophomore and is only
That's
going to
right.
get better for the little green. Okay, we've seen a number of missed free throws by Concord. If they want to get in this game with less than a minute left, these are must-make.
This is Kyler Buchholz. He's got it. The senior, one of the seniors on this team.
Can cut it to one possession with this, Peter.
38-34, 58 seconds left. He's got that
A timeout? No, I almost think it'll be a timeout. No trap.
Fleury marauds across midcourt. Doesn't really want to be along that
She's just-
baseline.
Oh, it lost
And
it.
it's picked out by Woodman. Nope, now it's
Oh,
loose
ball.
again.
It's going Centro's way.
held ball. Fleury was in on it. Yeah, Fred, honestly, some of their dribbling by Fleury is really pointless. There's no real
Yes.
idea of what
She was just
trying
trying
to
to kill.
accomplish.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Johnson's back
Oh,
on. That's
almost
good to
Concord.
see.
2 chances. Concord's got a foul now. Yes.
There's a foul, but it's only the fifth.
Fifth, I know. And unfortunately, this is when games can get out of control because they're going to foul immediately 2 more times. You have to be ready to call that quickly.
Second foul on Buchholz. Central nursing a 3-point lead here. We do have another foul. That's kind of exactly to your point, Fred.
Yes.
I mean, she knocked her over because she needed to. It was the best thing for her team.
Yeah, but you have to be quick on that whistle and recognize when they're going to be fouling intentionally. Same thing. Yeah.
Here's another one.
And that's how you want to do it.
That's better that time.
Yeah.
Weigel just kind of reached around
Yeah.
and got the foul. And
Okay.
that will put the junior Bree Pietranero Hamilton at the line for 1-1.
All right. I think that's a good timeout by Concord. Again, 1, to ice her a little bit, and 2, to set up a play if they get the rebound. 26 seconds left. Plenty of time for Concord to come down and even just go for 2.
Just head right to the rim
Yeah, oh, yes.
and get a couple more points on the board and then foul again.
Yeah,
Is that
exactly.
what you're thinking? This is 1-1. The next one also would be 1-1, correct?
Correct. All the way up to 10. So, again, you're going to have a couple more shots at it.
Well, Fleury has not shot free throws well. Who else hasn't? Lewis
Right,
actually has,
But
but Jordan hasn't shot him well today either.
and, you know, who do they want? Central wants the ball in Fleury's hands, the best ball handler. So, again, that'll be a
Yeah.
a great ending to another Manchester basketball
Aaron
game.
Fleury has not left the floor here tonight. I don't think Coach Winters would pull her off now just because of her weakness at the 15-foot mark. But we might watch for that.
She may be the leading rebounder on the team.
She probably is. She's got to have 15 rebounds.
Oh, I agree.
She may have 20.
All right.
She had 2 points at halftime.
As you see, Central's 2 people down the far end of the court. Again, for defense right away. This is a big free throw right here.
1-1. Yeah, if it
Cox
comes,
got
here
it.
comes Cox. Her team down by 3 with 22 seconds left.
Oh, they're going for the 3. It looks like they're taking their time. Well, they're going to have to get something off
Wanted to
here.
pull the trigger. Now they down low to Bryn.
Oh, there you go.
Fleury ended up defending
Yeah.
down there. And the foul comes in on Lengel. That'll put Jordan at the line for 1-1 with 8.4 to go.
It appeared that it's set up for a 3-point up here on top of the key, and she
Yes.
just did pull that trigger immediately, and she didn't know what to do with it afterwards.
And then they dumped it down low as they had all half to Elizabeth Blinn, the 6'1 sophomore, who couldn't convert.
But
Jordan came down with the rebound and was fouled.
the advantage of going down low with her. There we go. That should seal it for the Little Green now.
That makes it a 4-point lead with 8 seconds to go.
But getting it down to the big person first, you have a chance for the old conventional 3-point play also.
That's right. Here's Destiny's second offering. Comes off.
All
the
right,
front
just
of the
don't
rim.
foul, don't touch them. Let them do their thing.
Cox in the corner. Buchholz.
Well,
That'll be out of bounds, and Central's going to win this one, 39-35.
well, a great win for the Little Green, Peter. That improves them to 7-2, and again keeps them on the upper end of the D1 standings.
Yeah, where they want to be. They can host a game in the playoffs if they maintain this pace, I should say.
Yeah.
Not a particularly artistic match here tonight.
And they're not all like that. And like we said, this is the second straight one because they just lost to Portsmouth 33-29. So they have been grudge matches, and this was a physical game. There were a few bodies on the ground there as they were hustling. But again, a great win for the Little Green.
And they clearly miss Greenwood, who can add stability, especially to the backcourt. Let's hope she's back soon.
Well, we always would like to see that, but again, gives some of the other players a chance to get
That's
experience,
right.
and that only benefits them later in the season.
That's right. All right, we'll leave it at that, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed this one. For Fred McNeil, I'm Peter Capano. We'll see you next time on Manchester Public Television Services Game of the Week.